Jesus ends it with prayer. Jesus prayed for the world while before he gave up the ghost. He said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. That was prayer. And then Jesus prayed for himself. Also before he gave up the ghost. So we cannot be believers without prayer. We can't even pray enough. The Bible tells us, and men ought always to pray and not to faint. There is this acronym back then. I don't know if people still, saying it, to make us pray and not relent in the place of prayer. They say we should pray so that we will not be a prey. We should pray. When we pray, we become too tough for the enemies. And we don't know. Many a time we think that, I pray that many of us should, will not think like that anymore. That, the reason why we pray, of course, there are some prayers we pray back then in Africa where we come from that are not supposed to be prayer points, but we pray anyway because God has put some people in the place of government. We pray for the government to hearken, to make God remember, to make them remember why God put them there, because of the people. So people, when they pray, it's not because they don't know what they are praying. It is not every place in Europe that the social system is high. For example, what we enjoy here in Denmark, in Sweden, in Norway, is luxury for people living in Germany. I'm telling you, sometimes what we enjoy here in Germany, now included, or a lot of parts of Europe, is luxury for people living in Poland because they don't have the social system. And what we enjoy in Western Europe here is luxury for people living in the United States. When we're talking about health system, for example, irrespective of whatever happened to a man here, you are treated for free. But not in the United States. Not in the United States. You have to have they share, what do you call it now? Insurance that, and it varies. They said, imagine somebody has a cancer, you have to have some level of insurance. Somebody needed this kind of operation, you have to have it. So, and here, it is not discriminated whatever sickness you go through. Even if you are not paying taxes, you'll still be treated. Because the social system is for everyone. Where am I going? Some prayers will say, well, that prayer is only valid in Africa. Well, no, it's not only in Africa. It values everywhere.